Medieval structures have been prevalent in Minecraft for a long time. Their gray hues and rocky characters date way back into the earlier versions of the game, but you may be wondering how best to create your own build in the game using professional techniques. This I can show you how to do. Basic elements of the medieval build style include dark colors and large contrasts. Most builds are quite large and help to expand the space taken up by the build. They have large, sloping roofs as well as towers. Lots of builds also feature waterways as prop defenses for the build, mimicry of real-life medieval castles and ruins. The medieval style is known for its gray colors and contrast, reminding players of old stone halls and ruins of real-life structures. These gray colors can be represented well using different types of stone, such as stone bricks, deep slate, and andesite. Using different variants such as mossy, cracked, or polished can help to create a mood that tells the viewer the structure has been around for a while. It's also best practices to incorporate different wooden hues so as not to have solely the dull monotone of the stone gray colors. If you look around at this build, you can see that I've created sporadic patches of these different block types to help bring everything together. I've incorporated both stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, deep slate, stone brick walls, polished andesite walls, and their variants as well. My block palette includes many different types of blocks aforementioned, and as well as their variants. Making sure you have enough of these block variants can help to break up your build, making it much more pleasing to look at while also adding depth. As you may have noticed, I used a very slight gradient in the towers to help bring them out a little bit. The gradient begins with darker blocks at the bottom and fades to more lighter blocks at the top, such as going from deep slate to these stone bricks. When considering the shape of your build, it's best to have a circular or square shape with towers in certain places, such as my example build here. It helps to bring out that castle feel, and if you are in fact building a castle, it helps to add to the vibe and the feel of that castle. I've made sure that my build exhibits the main features of medieval builds while still having a ruined sort of mood. The towers are prominent and obvious to the viewer, and the ceilings that I've created are high and grand. These high ceilings are another major characteristic of medieval builds, their open nature. Most builds like these are made of grand halls and high curved ceilings to make them feel larger inside. My build, while on a miniature scale, has made sure to incorporate these key aspects. As you may have noticed, my build lacks walls. You might ask what the reason for that is. The lack of walls exists to help open the space up and receive sunlight to broaden the space and make it look better. Walls are also sometimes annoying to build and don't really fit in certain situations. With this build in particular, the sun's rays help to make it look much better than it could have before. If you want to look to the top of the build, you may see a pointy steeple. This is also a big portion of builds of this style. Large steeples may stick out of the top. You may want to look at the path types I've chosen, make sure it fits your personal build and settings so that it doesn't feel out of place. I've used a combination of stone blocks and coarse dirt to give it a trodden on feeling and contribute to the story of my build. Now that you've had a look at it, here's a time lapse of the build process. Hopefully, after watching this video, you may feel a bit more comfortable building in the style. While it may seem complicated at first, I hope you're now more mentally prepared to conquer your brand new build. At this point, all that's left to say is thanks for watching, and happy building. I hope you're more mentally prepared to conquer... Conquer. What the heck is conquer? I meant to say conquer, that's my bad. Conquer. That needs to be like a new word, like conquer. Boom. It means to dominate or subdue. Conquer. It's conquer. Conquer. Hopefully after watching this video, you may feel a bit more comfortable building in the style. Well, it may seem complicated. Oh my gosh! Hopefully, after watching this video, you may feel a bit more comfortable building in the style. While it may seem complicated at first, I hope you're not oh my! My goodness, this outro is really having me struggle.